What up, guys? So today's video is going to start off with a question. Do you or does anyone you know use this SCUF gaming controller? When I originally bought this controller, it was $200, only for it to last only about 3 months before I got stick drift. I was not about to buy a whole new controller for $200. So what I do is I take this controller apart, reuse this back piece, and just put it onto a brand new $60 controller. I'm not a big fan of sending the controller in for warranty, having them fixing it, and then sending it back. Bro, we're trying to game right now. I'm trying to game today, not tomorrow, not next fucking week. I want to game right now. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys how we do that. But yeah, bro, if you guys haven't seen this bad boy right here, fire, bro. It's a little screwdriver. It has everything you ever need. All the torques, all the fucking everything. Yeah, I got a black controller. You know why I got the black one? Guess why I got the black one? Because it was like $5 cheaper. Now what you're going to want to do is take off your paddles. Taking off your paddles, you got to press them up towards the top of the controller. And then you got to twist them outwards. There we go. And then it just pops right out. Bam! I want to work on the controller when they're off. Damn, bro, this one's being a bitch. There we go. Oh, I was turning it the wrong way. Oops. Now you're going to want to take off all these 4 screws right here. And then once you take off those 4 screws, you're going to want to try to pry the controller open. You can pull it apart, but it feels kind of sketchy. So it's always better to pry it around the edges until it pops. You're going to want to disconnect this strip connector. This red one right here and this green one right here are for the SCUF. All I need is this piece right here, and this is the piece that I reuse and then just put onto the new controller. Next, you're going to want to remove your battery and then remove this black bracket right here. It's one Phillips screw. I'm gonna unsolder those from the motherboard or whatever, and then you gotta pop this off. This is what literally connects the controller to the SCUF. And now it's just these red wires. This red wire. It's just this red wire and this green wire. And then they're just soldered onto the motherboard. So what I did do is I just take a picture so that you know exactly which one to solder it back onto the new controller. Just want to see. Oh, it's already hot. Look at that. It's already steaming. Yeah, it's chilling. Right there, you just touched the wall hot. Look at, bam, came off like that. Butter, baby. If you have never soldered before, I do recommend you practicing before you do anything to your controller to prevent any damages. The soldering kit I got from Amazon does come with equipment to practice. I'm making a slight pause in the video right here so you guys could go ahead and take apart the brand new controller. Once it's taken apart, go ahead and get everything set up so you can resolder the SCUF back onto this new controller. Taking apart the new controller should be a lot easier, if not the same as taking apart the SCUF controller. Once you finish up resoldering everything back on, get ready to start putting the controller back together. Just throwing it out there that I am no pro at doing this. I'm just doing it to avoid having to do the whole warranty claim BS and having to buy a whole new brand new $200 controller. Now this yellow strip has to align on these 2 prongs right here. So this part right here is kind of tricky. You're going to have to make sure this orange strip connector right here slides through this little hole so it can be able to connect right here. And this part it was taped when I first got it, so I just figured to keep the tape on there, and then I added that little black piece of tape right here, you see, just to hold it on. So this is the strip connector that connects the SCUF to the controller, and we're going to put it back on right now. This connector is honestly probably the hardest one to get back on. Now we just work backwards. You're going to want to go ahead and put this black bracket back on, and then go ahead and screw it down. Make sure it's tight. Make sure the holes are aligned, and then you're going to want to put your battery back on. Make sure this connector right here goes in pretty smooth. And remember, when you take it off, you do not want to pull on the wires. You're pretty much all done now. All you got to do is close up the controller, make sure none of the wires get pinched or are in the way. And then once you close the controller up, go ahead and put the 4 screws back on. And the paddles. I'm gonna try. This one should be circle. Turn the controller off. Bam. Turn the controller back on. This one should be X. Woo! Back out. X. Circle. X. Circle. So now basically you have a brand new SCUF gaming controller for the price of a regular one. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and share it. I know I'm not the only one with a SCUF gaming controller, so this could help someone out. Thank you.